Hi, y'all. Welcome to New Year's Eve, the final truck talk of 2025. Last real estate tip for the year is stop listening to Uncle Bob. I have a client that I have been working on and off with for quite some time. They're trying to clean up their credit, save up some money, decide what they need to do with all things looking for a home, where you want to be, what you want to pay, all those things. But they called me to say, hey, we spoke with a relative, i.e. Uncle Bob, and Uncle Bob told us that we could get a USDA loan and then we wouldn't have to save up all this money. We wouldn't have to put any money up front to buy a home. Please stop listening to Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob is not a real estate agent, nor is Uncle Bob a lender. So here's the deal. When you get a USDA loan, even if you get an FHA loan, whatever loan you get, they determine your down payment. A USDA loan can be a zero down payment. That doesn't include your closing cost. Closing costs are not your down payment. Remember when I say one of these things is not like the other? That's it. Your closing cost is not the same as your down payment. Your closing costs are your inspection fees. If you're getting a loan, they're going to require that you have a termite inspection. So you're going to have your termite inspection. You're going to have your home inspection, which I hope that you would get. Any other inspections that you might have, those things are paid up front. Most companies won't wait till closing because if the deal busts, they don't get paid. You may also have to pay for an appraisal up front. A lot of appraisers want their money up front. Again, your lender orders that, but again, appraisers don't want to wait until closing because they may not get paid if the deal busts. So, but you also have to pay the title company. Those people work their tail ends off and they need to be paid. And they have attorneys that they pay for and they're doing lots of work in the background. So you got to pay your title company. You may have a brokerage transaction fee with the realtor you're working with because they pay a transaction coordinator to go through all of their transactions and make sure they're correct. So please do not assume that if you get a USDA loan, you have no money out of pocket, because you do have money out of pocket. Your down payment and your closing costs, they're not the same. They're just not the same. So real estate tip, final one for 2025 is, please, for the love of all things holy, stop listening to Uncle Bob. Happy New Year.